What up? Good morning. Good morning. I'm just like full of energy this morning. I mean, I'm always full of energy, but today I just really have something that I feel can help a lot of people with just life and what's going on. Because it's your boy Will just giving you some words of wisdom this morning. All right? So check it. This is something I feel everyone can relate to, but I'm going to relate it to me. Because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm trying to single them out. So the one thing that I feel like we all have, an issue with, or we struggle with, or we complain about, we argue about, is this thing called time, right? And I've come to understand that, yeah, we can't control time, but we can control the time that we have. And you're probably like, well, I can't control time. I'm not God. I get that. But we all got 24 hours in a day. So I'm gonna keep repeating this because it's part of the title. If you change the way you think, you'll change your life. All right? So change the way you think and it'll change your life. So I'm gonna give you some examples. So have you ever thought about the time that you have and what you're putting it towards? Because in life, I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna sing nobody. I've done it myself to where I was like, oh, it's not enough time. I don't have enough time to do this. I'm running late, you know. And things didn't change until I started to think differently to change my life. Meaning I had to understand I needed to get up earlier to not be rushing. So if you get up earlier than what you should, you won't feel like you have to rush. And most of the times when you feel like you're being rushed, you feel like you don't have enough time. When the fact is you honestly do. You're just not being deliberate with the time that you have. You're not being selfish with the time that you have. You're not controlling the time because what you end up doing is you make an excuse. And when you make something an excuse, you make it a habit. That can go vice versa. You make it a habit, you'll make it an excuse. But once you say, I don't have enough time, you keep saying it so much, it becomes an excuse. So now when you're late or you're doing something, you're like, oh, I didn't have enough time. Really? Like you had enough time, you just weren't deliberate. As a kid, as they say when I was in school, they had a little block where it said you didn't use your time wisely. Change the way you think, change your life. Cause that's something you can control. Like think about it, how many of us, I'll raise my hand, how many of us would say, man, I'm spending time with this person, or they taking too much of my time. Like how are they taking too much of your time when you have to be deliberate to give it to them? Change the way you think, change your life. So like this morning I woke up, I'm energized because I use my time, I control my time, I'm deliberate with my time. And I've energized myself with what makes me happy. And I feel a lot of people in life have to do that. Like you got to energize yourself to what makes you happy. You know, people find money that make them happy. There's nothing wrong with making money. There's nothing wrong with finding wealth. Like people be like, well, what's my passion? What's my purpose? You won't ask yourself that question if you change the way you think about it to change your life. So if I'm asking myself, what's my purpose and what's my plan? What's my reason? What's my why? Find what energizes you. And what energizes me is seeing people change and seeing other people happy. So I'm going to do things that make people happy and that make people change or support them changing. What's going on, boss? All right.
Good day.
You too, sir. So yeah, I just really wanted to like just put that in somebody's, spirit, heart, mind, just the thought process of understanding. If you change the way you think, you'll change your life. Because like I said, we all have the same amount of time. It's just there are times you need to be selfish with your time, be deliberate with your time to be able to control your time. I'm gonna say that again. Be deliberate with your time to be able to control your time and be selfish with your time. So that way you will understand and you'll realize that you are changing your thought process by what you do with your time. Like I said, change the way you think, you will change your life. I am a witness of that. I'm a witness. I just wanted to get all that this morning. I mean, it was just really, it was on my heart this morning. I feel like, you got to do what makes, you got to energize, find an energy that makes you happy. And whatever that is. Like I said, if it's pleasing other people, if it's, you know, trying to make a change in the world, if it's, going out to find wealth, like whatever it is that energizes you, do that thing. Don't let negative thoughts, don't let people tell you what you can't do. You just do it. Spend 10 minutes a day doing that thing and watch a change happen. And the change is going to happen because you changed the way you thought about it. All right? So, hey, this your boy, Will, just giving you some words of wisdom. All right? Share this page and like this page.